Sinsoon everyone, welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile, Breach League Hardcore. A couple days, no episodes, Once again, it's just, it's the low tide. We are at a point in the league where, things are just going slowly right now, for me as well. But we'll be getting right back into it once the league starts. But for the rest of this week, I mean, let's just try and do these challenges as many as we can. I'm currently at 16. It's not great, but at the same time, some of these challenges can be done easily. Like this one, we can just do a shore map. This Veiled Orb one, I'm just leaving it for last because, why not? Gain splinters from monsters, I don't know about that one. Open unique strongbox, that's just, luck of the draw. Entering a Breach Lord's domain, we can do that in, quite soon actually, and we might want to do that in maybe 2 days or so. Identifying 100 uniques, we're getting real close for that. Killing Merciless Act Boss, we'll try it. And then reach level 90, reach level a gem to 20. I mean, I don't know. One thing I do want to try to at least finish is completing un-ID'd rare maps. We can probably buy it, but at the same time, I want to get myself up to a level where, once we do the maps, I won't feel, so gimpy. We're still at level 77. I don't feel as strong as I would like to be. So maybe for the next couple days, if we're not doing challenges, let's try to build up the map pool so we can, get it to something a little bit more reasonable. And not just building up the map pool, we need experience, we need EXP. So, maybe just farm it up, This build is actually really good for farming, I'd say. Since, it's really easy for us to, drag mobs around with us. It's really easy for us to sort of clear maps at a decent pace. So I mean, I guess it's time to do semi-clear speed, or focus on clear speed. It's one of those things that we haven't really been working too hard on in the past. Maybe this last week we kind of have to focus on it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit level 90, but at the same time, a week of playing is enough to do it if you sort of work hard at it, So maybe we'll try it, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But if we're not getting levels, we're building up our map pool, so we can do levels and map pool at the same time, right? And if we're not just randomly farming to get levels, we should probably aim for doing, very specific challenges or doing something, So yeah, I know that maybe we should be a little bit more focused towards challenges, but at the same time, that's just not my playstyle, I'm not very goal-oriented in general, I mean, I'm at fault there, and that might be one of the issues with why I'm having so much trouble with, getting these challenges completed. But at the same time, it's just how it is, man. Just how it is. I'm here to have fun, and maybe I'm having too much fun at the risk of, ruining my challenges. And we're paying for it now. I mean, we certainly are, but I don't know. It's at the same time, it hasn't lessened my enjoyment of the game by much, so I'd say overall, nothing of value has really been lost. Now this build in general, I mean, at this point, I would say our build is completed. There really isn't too much else we need to do without putting in a stupid amount of currency. I would really like to get the Surrender. I would really like to get Red Nightmare. But at the same time, what block build or what max block build wouldn't want the Surrender? What tank build wouldn't want the Red Nightmare? So yeah, those are sort of the items where it's the chase items, but there's no chasing left to do. We only have a week left. So really at this point it's just let's try and get some EXP. Let's try and hit level 90. Let's try and get those 24 challenges. I've been stressing that every single day, and even though what I say might not match what I'm doing, it is something that's on my mind quite often. But I mean, now the build is, I'd say, for all intents and purposes, it's online. So maybe we have to start doing stuff like running beyond on every map so we can get that, you know, extra bit of loot. Running breach all the time, you know, so we can fight more beyond mobs. I don't know, but wait, did I just kill the boss? What? No. What? Did I kill the boss just now? Why did the prophecy trigger? I don't understand. Oh, maybe it was like twin rare mobs? I thought it said twin bosses. I'm going to go back and look at that. Something doesn't feel right. Did any cool things drop? Here's a 6 socket, some splinters. So while we're doing this, we can also try to, you know, build up some currency as well. Honestly, currency isn't the focus at this point. You know, if we find some orbs on the ground, sure, I'll pick it up. If we find some un-ID'd jewelry on the ground, yeah, you know, we definitely get some of that. Our jewelry isn't perfect, and if I could, I would, you know, try and upgrade it. But honestly, like, the gear right now, it's probably as good as it's gonna get for us. Any more, and it's like, it's just gonna cost a lot, and in a week, it's not something that we can easily get. So I mean, this is the build, right? Like, this is the build that I've been talking about all league. And honestly, I think I'm satisfied with it. Like, I'm very happy with how it went. We're very tanky. I mean, all builds have weaknesses, and our weakness is that we can't really do degen. We can't really do, you know, elemental burst damage. That still really, really hurts us. But other than that, I mean, we're looking really good, right? Like, it filled its intended purpose, which was to do breaches. We are awesome in breaches, this league, at least with this character, and that's what I wanted. And you know, it's like I'm happy, and that's at the end of the league. That's what matters, right? I have a build that I'm like definitely satisfied with, and I mean at this point, it's just, let's just take the time and enjoy the build that we took so long to make, right? Okay, so we open up a breach. And then we drag Oak with us, and we just blow him up. Where's Oak? He's in here, right? Wait, why is the breach not spawning anything? What's going on? They're all on the outer edges. This sucks. What the heck? Okay, well, at least we got him to half HP. See, the other part of the build is you open up Veil Breach, all this stuff gets summoned, and then they blow up on top of the boss, who ends up dying, but that's not what happened here. I'm out of pots. And this guy has Immortal Call. This boss is awful. I can't damage him. Okay, I don't like this at all. Not one bit. Please. Just take damage. I'm lucky he doesn't heal, actually. What's this thing? Bleeding? Haunted. Oh my god, please. Oh. Alright, we're getting there. I mean, he can't do anything to us, right? So that's a good thing. Doesn't actually do any damage to us. It's just gotta keep spinning like this, which is kind of stupid. So yeah, if you look at a build, like, you look at this build and you just look at the single target damage, you're probably thinking like, this build is, it's friggin' awful. But the whole point is that we have all these synergies set up so that normally you don't have to worry about, you know, just having to spin for single target. I guess in this case, we don't really have much of a choice, but
I believe in traveling light.
Alright, I think that's like map completed. Pretty much. 11 monsters
Need
left.
a map?
I think I'm pretty satisfied. just sell all this stuff. I can't imagine we would find anything too crazy.
Stay inquisitive.
So yeah, let's just, you know, do some maps, get some of those map bonuses. Just do fun things at this point. And what, like, I'm just trying to enjoy myself now. It's the end of the league. It should be like a pretty relaxing time, I would say, or at least I would like it to be. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Let's do another map. Now, with regards to the new league, I'm thinking I want to go back to playing a bow build. I kind of want to try out, you know, some of the burning arrow stuff in Legacy. The thing with Legacy is, although I'm excited to play it, I realize that, you know, it's not much different than what we have now. If anything, you might even be playing, you know, something that's kind of like standard. Monsters can't be stunned, more life, critical strike, bloodline. Yeah, this is fine. So let's do a pit map. Why did I alk it? I don't know. It's more fun. I didn't really think about it. We don't even need to alk it, do we? We just did the Mesa. Now we can do the pit. Finish up all these tier 5 maps so we can get some, you know, some Atlas bonuses. And actually the pit is a really good map for us. The corridors are really tight, so everything we hit gets sucked into us. You know, and we can essentially just keep moving through this entire map without having to slow down. Obviously, you know, cycling in itself is like slowing down, but you get my point. Like, we don't really have to stop. Unless we need to pick up stuff. Yeah, we just go, man. And I don't think there's any mods in here that is really scary. I should be looking at doing some Beyond maps, though. Honestly, I should have set Beyond on this thing. I don't know why I didn't. That was a little silly. Okay. There we go. Bearers of the Guardian. That is fine as well. The one thing that I don't actually like that much is the mod on rare monsters, which make people immune. Those things are really bad since we rely on, you know, all the mobs around us dying and then causing a chain reaction, which causes other things to die. When like they never die, and we have to focus. Basically, when we have to do single target damage, you know, kill the mob that gives everybody invulnerability aura first. That just becomes really painful. So I don't like that too much. But other than that, you know, we're pretty good. One thing we also have to watch out for is we have to not get stunned when we're casting Veil Breach. Veil Breach takes 2.33 seconds to cast. That's a very long time. Almost 2.5 seconds. You know, you're kind of standing there, and if you get stunned while casting, all your souls are gone, which really sucks. So I'm thinking like maybe I put on faster casting or something like that, but that's like such a waste of a gem slot as well, so not too sure what to do there. But I just don't like it. I think I had a boss fight once where I casted Veil Breach and then they stunned me, which essentially canceled Veil Breach, which really sucked. Alright, let's try going this way. Let's just try going all the ways, really. This should also be a very quick map. We're at 14 minutes right now. I mean, if we can do 3 maps every episode, by the end of this league, we'll be at, like, you know, another 15 map bonuses complete. Like, that's not bad, right? But, I mean, we somehow have to do 8 challenges in a week. That's not much time at all, really. Not even a week, like half a week. I'm thinking, you know, we're kind of boned here. And like, it's okay to accept it. You know? Sometimes you just gotta accept the truth for what it is. Our single target, as always, is still god awful. What's over here? Nothing. Okay, let's keep going. Got him. Okay. Let's drag him over to the blue pack over here. Should be pretty fine as well. Like I said, you know, overall we're pretty tanky. The things that can kill us are like volatiles, you know, degens, bleeds, those kinds of things. But if it's just like straight physical elemental damage could kill us, I feel like if it's straight physical damage, we have 22,000 armor. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at, you know? So that really helps, I think. Okay. Let's check here. Nothing here. Let's check here. I mean, we should be getting close to the boss, I think. Just don't know where he would be. Actually, is that the boss? That is the boss. Oh, okay. Yeah, see? What'd I say? I knew he was close by. Okay, let's move away. I actually want to turn on Veil Breach. Alright, here we go. That should easily kill the boss. There we go. Unfortunately, Veil Breach doesn't give any EXP or item drops. So we just kind of have to hold on until the breach is done, I think. Oh god, the lag. Oh. Yep. Yep. I'm quite sure the boss is dead though, right? Come on, Breach, just close. There's no need to do this anymore. We're done here. I definitely should have put Beyond on this map. It would have been so awesome. I regret not doing it. Seriously regret it. Alright, so we got a cells map. Alright, some decent stuff. Got an unID'd amulet. Not that we need any amulets. We have the anvil, which is pretty much the best amulet we can get for ourselves. Unless we get an amulet with like a better implicit or something. But you get the item. You get the point. This part, okay. I mean, there's still like 50 monsters remaining. I guess we should check it out. It's probably over here. But yeah, last time we checked it was 14 minutes, now it's 18 minutes, so we're definitely going pretty fast. You know, and I'm actually pretty happy about that. It's a perfect situation to be going fast, really. Because we need that right now. We need to go fast so we can get more EXP, get more currency, get more maps. It all goes hand in hand. See, stuff like this boss, having this permanent invisibility aura. We have to drag everybody along. There we go. Hey, we even got a level. We're now 78. 5 monsters left is good enough. Let's sell the rest of our stuff.
Stay inquisitive.
Put the rings into an unID'd thing over here. Put the map away. We managed to get a tier 7 cell map. That's not bad at all, if you ask me. Tier 7. That's a new map too. And then cards. Put those away. Okay. And then just currency. Alright, what map do I want to do next? Do I want to do a tier 8? Or do I want to keep expanding my map pool? Maybe do all the tier 5s or something. I mean, there are a lot of tier 5s that I haven't done. There's that spider lair here.
Need a map, Exile?
I think I saw Zana selling it. No, that's Spider Forest. Never mind.
Good luck with your maps.
We just did the pit. We can do burial chamber or we can do race course. What tier 5s do I have? Tier 5. I have primordial pool and I have dunes. Is that it? Really? That's all I have? I guess I could do a dunes map just for fun. What tier 5s does Zana have? No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Need a map?
Pit, and that's it.
Good luck with your maps.
Hold on. Strand needs dunes. Race course needs pit or Mesa. We just don't have that many tier 5 maps in general. Huh. I didn't realize that we were so map poor. Spider Lair, 3 academies. I have 3 arid lakes. Oh. Villa. What happens if I sell 3 villas?
What can I do for you, Exile?
Peninsula. No, that's not what I want. I don't know. Maybe let's do a tier 6 map instead. We can do the Spider Forest map. We haven't done that. I have a unID'd thicket. Let's do the Spider Forest, actually. And then we can get a Shaper Orb, which might be fun. Totems, Elemental Equilibrium, more life, accuracy, dodge chance, that's fine. For our level, let's get this jewel socket. And then with the jewel socket, we can add on one more jewel. Probably this one. Damage with swords and area damage. That's not that good, actually. That's just 10% damage. Life, knockback. We don't need that either. I actually don't have that many good jewels anymore. Oh, wow. Dexterity, life? Really? I have 10% physical damage and armor. Wow, I thought I had better jewels. Okay. I'd rather have 10% damage. Alright. 10% area damage it is. Or 10% physical damage. Map is over here. Let's do Spider Forest. For another bonus. We're at 31 bonuses. I mean, more bonuses are always good, so we can get better map drops, you know. A lot of things these days, they just... All you gotta do is you gotta sort of open up the floodgates, you know. Just open up one tiny seam and hope that, you know, it eventually breaks open into, you know, a tear in the fabric of space-time dimension. Veiled Pyramid. Not what I was hoping for, but still good. Really like seeing breaches. Really dislike seeing allies cannot die totems. Another Veiled Pyramid. What is this? Alright, let's open up this breach. So yeah, we are definitely at a spot where it's like, you open a breach and it's like, come get me, bro. I'm not even scared. I love this feeling. We are doing great. Now, those are famous words, mind you. You know, the moment you say that you're doing great, you're gonna get killed. But I'm just saying. We designed a character to do these kinds of breaches. If we can't do it, you know, we would be failing our objectives. Alright, there you go. I wish I could play this build some more in Legacy League. Honestly, I really wish I could, but maybe it's something I'll revisit in the future. you know, playing the same thing over and over isn't that entertaining, I'd say. If anything, you know, I would bring down some items into Standard League and play there. But this is the last hurrah for this character. It's a little sad, actually. You know, it's like the end of the year, class is over, and you have to say goodbye to your teacher, or your teacher, you have to say goodbye to your students if you're the teacher. It's hard to say goodbye to this build, man. Especially since we only just got it to really start working. It's so sad. I've actually gotten very attached to this build. I think I would be sad if, you know, if we ended up dying. Oh, a Zana map. That's not bad. Alright. Okay, what does Zana want? Find lodestones in a jungle valley. That's actually a pretty easy map. I want to say that, but at the same time, this is a level 73 map and it's jungle valley, so the boss is going to be a lot stronger. Maybe I shouldn't assume that the map will be easy. You know one thing that could make this build really good? Take it to the next level? Fucking Veil Cyclone, man. It could be the one thing that we're missing. You know, don't have to worry about moving around to pull everyone in. Instead, you just cast Veil Cyclone and you have 5 seconds of glorious, you know, like fucking spinning motions. Maybe that's a ticket. Who knows? Let's augment this.
I can't do this just now.
Oh no, another one of these stupid totems, man. Allies cannot die totems. They're awful. Especially for a build like this where like the server has to do so many calculations because we're pulling everything in. It's like pretty bad. Oh no, is that Soul Eater? Oh crap. Okay, well sit tight for now, Soul Eater. Need to pick up some items. Alright, I'm ready now. Let's try going this way. See if we can pull some mobs with us. Might be fun. Okay. Now he still has quite a bit of HP. But eventually, man,
I too love the stink of
if they just drag you along, you will die. It's not about if you'll die, it's about when you'll die. And sometimes the when could be a very long time. Okay, I'm assuming that's the boss there. So let's clear the map first, actually. It's almost 30 minutes, so I guess technically we didn't get to do any challenges today. At the same time, though, we managed to get a couple, you know, Atlas bonuses, which means now we're even more likely to do some of those map challenges. And at the same time, I guess we're still pushing for the level 90 challenge. But really that requires you to be either super efficient, which, let's be real here, I'm not, or you have to be spending a lot of time, which we don't have much of either. What does that mean for us? It probably means either I have to work my butt off for this 24 challenge, which, you know, it makes sense. You know, you can't just get it for free. Or we're gonna have to give up hope. I don't know. I'm not gonna give up. At the same time, I don't have the luxury to work my butt off for level 90. But maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe I'm underestimating this build, even though, if anything, it sounds like I'm hyping it up way too much. But maybe if we just keep doing this, you know, for maybe 2 hours a day, our wildest dreams could come true. Who knows? Alright, what am I missing? There's still more than 50 monsters on the map, so clearly... Oh, here it is. I was gonna say, clearly there's something wrong. Like, we must have gotten lost somewhere, or we missed something. And I guess I was right. There's still a lot of stuff here. Alright, pull them in. Do a dance. That's the way you keep trap hands. Alright, 25 monsters left. That's a little bit more reasonable. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? We should probably do the boss first, then come back and do the Zana map. Ooh, Sesamit's. So that's the plan. Which also means that this episode is probably going to get extended from 30 minutes to something closer to 40. Fine by me. I mean, I'm never opposed to playing more Path of Exile, I suppose. Now, what boss are we fighting? Ah, it's a Lyra. Is she gonna be easy? Maybe? Oh, we got a race course map too. That's actually really good. Okay, I wanna activate this Veil Breach. And I got stunned, so I didn't manage to activate it. See, this is kind of annoying. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to tough it out. Avatar of Rot. Why is it so strong?
I can't do this just yet.
Okay, almost dead. Almost. Almost. There we go. Now we gotta get this Avatar of Rot. Whatever it is. Why are there two bosses? I don't understand. Isn't the Lyra supposed to be the boss? Or was I severely mistaken? Almost there. Come on. Alright. We didn't even get anything out of it. Whatever. Let's head back. It looks like we managed to find a tool unique as well, which is kind of cool. Toolborn. Okay, so that's actually a breach unique. Never seen that before. Well, I have actually. But never picked one up before. I guess it's the better way to say it. A lot of belts. We might want to identify some of these actually. Maybe just this one? No. And then a couple gloves, chest armor. And then let's sell the rest.
God bless you, Exile.
These are actually pretty decent gloves. Life, triple resistance. I'll keep them. Why not? In our backups folder. And then... got 2 Veil Pyramids, a Phantasmagoria, and a Race Course. Not bad if you ask me. Phantasmagoria goes here. Veil Pyramid. I don't think there are any other Veil Pyramids, so that goes here. Got it in Feeble. That is something that we could sell, but I don't want to bother selling stuff at this point. And I can upgrade a tier 1 map by 5 tiers. What would I upgrade? You might ask. I think I would upgrade... I don't know, man. Crystal Ore? or Jungle Valley? Which one do I like better? Honestly, I think Crystal Ore is a bit more fun. Now, that's only my opinion. And it's not something that, you know, you have to listen to, but I think I will upgrade the Crystal Ore. Where is that? Crystal Ore. Let's upgrade it.
Curiosity
Shape
is
Crystal
followed
Ore.
by ambition.
Sweet.
Ambition is followed by madness.
Alright. And now... Oh yeah, we wanted to do a Zana map. What's the time? 35 minutes. Well, it's going to take another 10 minutes for Zana. So there you go. 45-minute episode. How many maps did we do today? We did that Mesa map. We did the Pit map. We just did a Spider Forest map. And Zana is essentially another map. So we are able to do 4 maps per episode. Honestly, that's not bad at all. And not only that, we had leveled this episode as well. And we're already at 25%. So I'm guessing next episode, we can probably level again. Probably. Okay, so complete the mission within the time limit. I don't even know what I said just now. Hit the lodestones. 5 minutes is actually a long time. Let's be real here. The mods are burning damage. Extra damage is fire. Okay. Doesn't seem that bad at all, really. Okay. So basically we just keep moving. Looking for lodestones one at a time. Honestly, like, it's kind of funny that every build has its own specialties, and you have to get used to that build first before. Like, it should be a no-brainer. It's like, oh, you gotta know your build before you play it, but it's like, when I was playing the Siege Ballista build, like, I would love nothing more than to, like, off-screen people and, you know, fight in open space. But now that we are playing the Cyclone build, what we want is, like, narrow corridors where all the mobs are packed together, so we can suck them all in and then use our AoE to hit all of them at once. It's like a complete opposite style of playing, which is just so crazy to me. You know, typically games, you know, tend to force the player into a set of styles, but instead, you know, you can do so many things. It's crazy. I'm just like, when I really thought about that concept, I'm like super impressed. Like a breach, you would rather do the breach in open space. That much is true. But for me, like, if they would just spawn in like a specific hallway so I can suck them all in, I would love nothing more than to have that. Alright. Hey, you got a Veil Orb. It's pretty good. Okay. And you know what? These breaches are like amazing EXP. That's what I like the most about them. Like, the EXP is just so good. And breach rings, because you can always trade them in for freaking chaos recipes. So we were at what, 25% 3 or 4 minutes earlier? We're now at 35%. That's just how fast things are going right now. And it makes sense, right? Like, we're doing pretty high level maps given our level. We're currently level 78 and we're doing level 74 maps. So I guess it's a given that our EXP would rise so quickly, but I don't know, maybe level 90 isn't such a distant pipe dream after all. Who knows, right? Oh yeah, we have to do lodestones. I was too busy, like, just killing stuff, doing my own thing, having fun, that I totally forgot about the Zana mission. Yeah. Hit this lodestone. Hit this lodestone. web. Get this lodestone. What's going on here? Is there a shrine or? Yep. What's a shrine? Resistance. Okay. There's another. We must be getting close. There's. Okay, so one left. So I can focus on killing some stuff now. And mission complete. Easy enough. Now let's just focus on EXP. Killing as much stuff as we can. Honestly, I feel like Jungle Valley is one of those maps where you can get a lot of EXP. And now, I'm really starting to regret the fact that I didn't Shaper Orbit. At the same time, like, I've been like conditioned from past leagues to be scared of the Jungle Valley map, which is one of the reasons why I didn't shape it, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen to me. Our greatest weakness is degen damage, poison damage, you know, stuff like that. So having to do shape maps in Jungle Valley and having to face that spider boss all the time just seems way too scary to me. That's why I didn't do it. Oh wow, Bless Orb, Scouring Orb. We're really getting a lot of good currency today. Pretty happy about that too. Alright, here we go. Boss time. Honestly, I feel like I should just... Oh no, I got stunned! God damn it! I want to open up a Veil Breach. Oh my god, you're kidding me. Where's the boss, man? That makes me like so mad. I need a faster casting on this Veil Breach. There's no way around it. It's too slow. Okay, well, the boss died easily enough, so I guess I'm not too upset, but still. Okay, got a GCP, got some of this stuff. I mean, take it, I suppose. And just call it a day.
I don't presume to know your motivations.
Hey, Zana's level 6. Wait, is that... If she's level 6, first of all, she's selling more maps now. So we can buy an unID'd Oasis. No, I don't want that. We can buy a cemetery. We don't have one of those. Let's
Glad
pick
you
that
made
up.
it back.
3 Alcorbs. It's a pretty easy map. Let's take it.
Stay inquisitive.
And now we have Ambushmont. Oh, we still don't have Parandus. I guess it wasn't gonna happen anyways. The Parandus map. Ugh, that's okay. So yeah, that's the end of this episode. We're currently level 78. 25% at the beginning of this map, 50% at the end of this map. We're probably gonna hit level 79 the following episode. I mean, we're probably gonna get to level 80 something at the end of this league. 90? I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so though. And I don't know, maybe let's just build up currency and see if we can maybe find a couple exalts and buy a surrender. Let's just have fun for the rest of this league, man. Fuck goals. Fuck challenges. Let's just play. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Soon.